Happy Tuesday. Hopefully, everyone's having a glorious week so far. I mean, Austin is Austin. Hopefully, everyone else is taking advantage of the rent decrease that a lot of mid sized cities are seeing, according to this headline. Of course, this is some Austin news, some Austin ranting, almost like I live here and want Austin to be better. You know, MAGA, make Austin great again. If I was running for mayor, I'd definitely either use MAG, which is make Austin great or greater, or make Austin great again. But I'm not running for mayor or any council or any type of government official because I don't want to. I'm just going to be someone on the internet complaining about their feelings. But of course, according to KView, report rent is falling in mid-sized cities, but Austin rent is still skyrocketing. House experts say now that the work has been called some people back to bigger cities, housing demands in mid-sized towns is down. Austin, Texas, everywhere you look, rent is skyrocketing across central Texas, especially in Austin. How about you just lower a property tax? That's going to help some rent. I mean, you take some apartment complexes that are housing more than 100 people, maybe give them a little bit of tax break. They may be able to reduce the rent. I don't know. It's just a suggestion. Housing experts say now that the work has called people back to bigger cities. Housing demand in mid-sized town is down. On the flip side, the same reason rent is up in cities like Austin. So everyone's flocking to Austin now. During the coup, the rent was skyrocketing because everybody wanted to move here, allegedly. And there's not really a whole lot of new development. I mean, there's development, but not enough to meet the demands. According to the data from rent.com, Austin and Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, are experiencing incredible rent growth, upwards to 112 to 133% increases, respectively, year over year for one bedroom outside the Northwest or Northeast, East, and Texas. Rent.com says Little Rock, Arkansas is among the biggest price movers with a whopping 36.8% increase in one bedrooms and 45% increase with two bedroom rents. Austin made the list for cities to have the experienced the biggest increase in two bedroom rent prices year over year with a 50% increase. Supply and demand, and of course, you got your property tax, which you can't do homestead. So, if you're renting a rental property as a landowner, you're renting your property. There's no deductions that you can put onto your house. Maybe depreciation and value because of damage, but outside of that, there's really not much. Meanwhile, Baltimore and Cleveland are tied at the top for the biggest rent drops in the U.S., both with 11%, actually 12%. Lubbock, Texas is seeing around 3% drop, and Arlington, Texas is seeing a 10% drop depending on the type of apartment. Is that really? Of course, Austin drops out of the top 10 on U.S. new list of best places to live. Austin Metro is tumbling from number 5 last year to number 13 this year. This is really arbitrary. Austin's being knocked out of the top 10 in U.S. News World Report's among or annual ranking of the best places to live in the United States. Austin metro areas tumbling. Yeah. Austin's. Dude, how many times are you going to say the same thing? Has slipped from the annual U.S. ranking as housing costs have continued to soar. Oh, they're blaming the prices. The medium sale price for a home in the metro area jumped 22% to 500 or 521,100 compared with the year earlier, according to the Austin Board of Realtors. Within the city of Austin, medium sale price climbed 22% to 624,000. According to the Census of World 2021 population estimates that Austin is experiencing a net growth of 146 people per day. This type of growth places immediate and significant demand on infrastructure, particularly housing. For years ranking, blah, 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 yeah. I mean, it's no surprise you have out of control rent. Well, I mean, out of control property taxes. People are paying 10 years ago $2,000 on their property tax, upwards to tens of thousands of dollars on their property tax. And they're seeing no end in sight. That's going to drive people away. It's going to make people enjoying their city a little bit less. Even if they were to sell, they're going to be taxed on income that they're making. I don't know. It's just I don't see Austin as the place I'm going to retire. And I don't see Austin as a live capital of music when nobody that's around here could afford to live here. We don't have any local talent going to like the major music, like the South by Southwest or the ACL Festival. I just don't see many local talents coming here or from here going to those shows because they can't afford to live here. They're moving out to Bastrop. Now Bastrop is going to see the growth. You see all the other counties surrounding Austin starting to increase in value, which is good on some fronts, but terrible on other fronts. And unless Austin wants to lower property tax or freeze property tax at the point of sale for tax reasons, and whenever you sell a house, then they could increase the tax up to there to the new residents and freeze it there to where there's not an increase. Or we start having like a rental tax to lower property tax to offset some of that so our schools can get paid, our police officers can get paid, our corrupt politicians can get paid here in Austin. Something's got to change because people cannot afford to live in Austin making anywhere between upwards to 20 to 30 $20 an hour upwards to $25 an hour, and even $30 an hour, which is around $60K a year. People are not going to be able to live in Austin much longer. I don't know, something's got to change. Leave a comment down below what your thoughts are. Smash the like and subscribe button. I'm going to go eat dinner. I'm going to be working on my shed. Probably going to do an update video on my shed tomorrow with the second pillar to make the complete arch. One of I gotta see how it looks. I mean, the inner portion turned out a lot better than the first arch, with the 3-to-5 ratio for the 8-foot piece that I cut down. But I gotta see what the outer shell is gonna look like. And I'll probably do an update because it should be ready by then. Now, with all that being said, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening. And don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow.